illegal invertebrate bust. The Dubai and Madagascar hissing cockroaches, close up, are valued at roughly $140,000 according to Australian officials. People breed these and they deal in the exotic cockroaches as food for reptiles.
Did not know.
This was me reading the story, trying to avoid every single monitor in our
People
studio.
at home making their dinner.
I know. Sorry about that, everybody.
Now, I'm going to be very honest with y'all. Unless somebody can get in these comments and send me an email and explain to me what the harm is in this, I really don't see what these people did that there's anything wrong. Now, I can understand when you start talking about exotic animals. I can understand when you are going out in the wild and you are capturing cheetahs and monkeys and hippos and giraffes, and you're keeping them in your house and they're endangered species, right? Roaches breed like an MFer. And we don't have a shortage of roaches. We don't have a shortage of roaches. And it's not like they went out in the rainforest and collected up all these about to go extinct roaches. So Arkansas, AR said they are endangered in a lot of places. And I understand that they're endangered. But my point is, they were not going out and collecting them. They were, okay. My liquor, they said they're an invasive species. Okay. So we don't want to mess around and let them get loose some doggone way, then they mess up a whole doggone ecosystem. I can understand that because anybody down there in Florida, we're all my South Florida, we're all my West Palm Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale people. Y'all put y'all area code, put 305-954 with it. Put y'all area code in the chat. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I want y'all to agree with me or disagree with me. When we was kids, it wasn't this many iguanas. Am I right or wrong, South Florida? When we was kids, you saw an iguana occasionally, and it was like, oh my God, a big. Like, I'll give y'all an example for me. My daddy lived in North Miami. Our house is in North Miami. And our house is at the end of our block, there's a canal. When me and my sister was growing up as kids, my stepbrother, and we was playing on the block, there were no iguanas, none over there by the canal. When you go to my daddy's house now and you drive around the block, the iguanas, it be hundreds of them, all in the grass, all in people's yard, all on the bank of the river. We did not have them iguanas like that when we were kids. So when people start talking about invasive species, I have a very firm understanding of the Coconut Grove in the building. They say, yeah, we rarely saw them. I'm telling y'all the truth. And then, I ain't gonna lie to you, one of my guilty pleasures, if you go on YouTube right now and you just type in, I think there's this guy called Iguana Man, or if you just type in like Florida iguanas, there are a lot of videos of people just capturing iguanas, capturing them, and then they get into barbecuing them and eating and scrambling the eggs and all of that. And I ain't even into all of that. And then somebody, Clarence, you said something too. Now we have curly tail lizards. You are absolutely right, Clarence. When we were growing up, I didn't see no curly tail lizard at all. I'll never forget when I moved back to Miami for 7 years from that time, from when I lived here. I had never seen no curly tail lizard. Now I see curly tail lizards everywhere. South Florida, all in the building. They ain't lying. Florida, period. For everybody, they know I ain't lying with them invasive species. And I don't know. Y'all drop down in the chat if y'all live somewhere else outside of Florida that have been invaded by something. I'm just curious to know who else is experiencing an invasive species of any type. I also know down in Florida too, what's that fish that's invasive? I think it's the carp. We got a fish down there in Florida now that's a carp. But if you live in another state or city, drop down in the chat right now and tell us what city you from and what species of animal is invasive where you at. Because Florida, baby, we getting it down real bad. The iguanas messing up our canals and our rivers and our lakes. And then those carp are going crazy. Chicago said they got the ants is real bad. Somebody said they got lantern flies real bad. Somebody said Florida sound real projectic. There are these huge black and yellow spiders in Georgia from somewhere in Asia. Savannah said they got the gnats real bad. Georgia said they got the locusts. Missouri said they got lizards now. They say black squirrels in Ohio. In California, they saying the coyotes. Some people saying they got hogs. They got the screwworms down in Texas, child. New York got the lanternflies, pythons in the Everglades, snakehead fishes. RBA got heroin addicts. Girl, get off the line, Kiara 9616, bitch. Arizona got horrible scorpions. I think y'all hoes been had them. 205 said they got the kudzu gnats. DMV got the rats. Deer in Metro Detroit. New York getting raccoons. Feral hogs in Southeast Texas. Chicago got the ants. It's real bad. South Carolina said the bugs. Bugs they've never seen. Florida said they got deadbeat daddies. See, y'all can't never even dare. Let me take a sip of that, girl. An invasive species down in Florida real bad. I'm going to tell y'all one thing about it. Somebody said the lesbians in Georgia, Lord, not the carpet munchers being invasive species. Escado Caramo, welcome. You caught the live, baby. They said the black squirrels is down in Detroit. I ain't never seen no black squirrel before. Hey, Siri, show me a picture of a black squirrel. Ooh, girl, these things look scary. Yeah, baby, I ain't never seen no black squirrel before. Ooh, they look violent. But y'all look at the black squirrels or whatever. Texas say they got the crickets. We gonna move right along, y'all. But this last thing I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody said Florida deadbeat dads. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do think Florida got the most amount of deadbeat dads of any state. Florida just fucked up altogether, and I'm from there. I'm from the good part, but Florida just messed up altogether. I do think. Let's take a poll real quick, then we gonna move on. What state y'all think got the most amount of deadbeat dads? I think it's Florida. Let's see what the people say. What state do y'all think got the most deadbeat dads? I think Florida could fund college for the whole United States with the amount of back child support that them Negroes and them people, the white Negroes, the black Negroes, and the Spanish Negroes on down in Florida. Florida got the most deadbeat dads. They really do. Y'all drop down in the chat and let me know what states y'all think got the most deadbeat dads. So we got Mississippi on the radar. They say Boston. Nah, Boston ain't got it. They saying Georgia. The people saying Georgia. The people saying South Carolina. They saying Texas. They saying Florida. They saying Louisiana. They saying South Carolina. They saying California, South Carolina, California coming through hard. They saying Mississippi. They saying M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I. Louisville, Kentucky, got the Asian card. Tennessee, child, I still think it's Florida. I think Georgia and Florida probably leads the country. Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Alabama probably lead the country in the most deadbeat dads. Moving right along. Where we going? We gonna go on over here to Streamer University. So this next story got to do with why we got to raise our children better, because they just as dumb as a box of rocks these days. Take a listen to this girl say she spent her rent money to get her hair done in an effort to audition for Kai Cenat's Streamer University. Take a listen.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Erica Tay. I feel like getting my hair done by Erica Tay is an opportunity in itself. And I'm also trying to get accepted into Streamer University, so no risk, no reward. It's like manifestation. If I book now and I go get my hair done, university, here I come.
I'll play that one more time for y'all.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Erica Tay. I feel like getting my hair done by Erica Tay is an opportunity in itself. And I'm also trying to get accepted into Streamer University, so no risk, no reward. It's like manifestation. If I book now and I go get my hair done, university, here I come.
Now, daughters, I'm going to need y'all to help me out. It's multiple things that stuck out to me. For y'all who don't know who Arrogant Tay is, he's one of the very popular social media hairstylists. He's friends with the Ari girl with the big round face or whatever. He's a very popular guy, does very hair. Does very great hair. One of the young guys, makes a lot of money, very popular on the TV, big on social media. Shouts out to Arrogant Tay. In what world does going and getting your hair done create opportunity? This girl said, I think that getting my hair done by Arrogant Tay is an opportunity in itself. I'm confusion. An opportunity for what? And I'm not even being a smart ass right here. I am really, while I'm on this reefer and this Cayman Jack, I am really trying to put my mind in the mind of these young people. I feel like getting my hair done by Eric and Tay is an opportunity in itself. An opportunity for what, love? The only thing it's an opportunity for is for you to pay him for a service. Am I missing something? Like, somebody said maybe networking. I mean, like, is he going to help you get into Yale? I am just confused in what type of logic is. I'm going to go get my hair done by this person, and independent of me leaving with a bomb ass hairstyle, it's going to create an opportunity for me to. Now, had she used the word being in his presence as an inspiration, it's going to inspire me to dream bigger. Maybe I could have wrote that, but it's an opportunity. Yeah, bitch, an opportunity to be homeless. That's number one. And then the second thing, and this is why we got to bring back all these different, skills they used to teach us. Main topic, deductive reasoning, cause and effect, all these different little skill sets they used to teach us in reading comprehension class. Because then she said, because I feel like, if I get my hair done by Eric and Tay and I'm going out for Streamer University, like it'll help me get Streamer University. I am sorry. I know I might be 43 in August and I'm way removed from Cassinet and them little young kids down to the Streamer University. But I'm wise enough to know that your hairdo is not going to be the determining factor on if you get chosen to be a part of the Streaming University, girl. Whether it's fried, dyed, or laid to the side, whether it was done by Yolanda or whether it was done by Eric and Tay, that is not going to get you into Streamer University, girl. Like that's just not. I mean, if you look good, you can make money doing prostitution. Absolutely, baby. Now, and then listen. And she said, and getting my hair done by Eric and Tay is an opportunity for me to get accepted into Funky Dineva's school of prostitution. I would have said, come on, girl, meet us down the carousel. Because we going down the carousel to do advanced prostitution, baby. We ain't gonna be down there laying it low and spreading the wine like whoever did on the Virgin Cruise with us down in Bimini, down to the cemetery. I didn't teach them girls that. She went on and did that on her own. That ain't the type of prostitution we teach on my trips. If she would have said she was going to Eric and Tay to get her hair done because she coming to carousel with Funky Dineva and the Funky Bunch so we could do prostitution, then I would have been like, girl, your head in the right place. Your mama raised you right. But you going to get your hair done to go play video games. I am not understanding how you getting your hair done by Eric and Tay is going to help you get in that situation when y'all don't understand that shit is just a goddamn money grab. And I ain't mad with Castanet at all. That shit is a money grab, sis. It's a money grab. Because here's the gag. People have been wanting me since the beginning of time to do classes on YouTube. People have been wanting me to do classes. Oh, Funky Dineva, you should do a class. You should do a class. No, I should not. And the reason why I would never be comfortable doing a class on YouTube is because I can't make you no guarantees. I cannot make you no guarantees. Do you know what it takes to be successful on YouTube and on social media, period? The one thing that nobody could ever teach you. It's called the intangible it factor. Either you have it or you don't. I can teach you how to set it up. I can teach you how to do your back office. But it ain't no good in you having no back office set up and knowing how to hashtag and knowing how to make your thumbnails when your content is crap. I can't teach you how to make good content. I can tell you what cameras to buy. I can tell you what microphone to buy. But outside of that, I cannot teach you to be a YouTuber. I can't. Hell, I can't even teach myself. Quiet as it's kept. You know what I'm saying? I was just blessed enough to get on up here and it works for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally how it works in many of these things. You know what I'm saying? I just happen to be good at it. I can't teach you to have a personality. And I can't teach you to have a personality that's going to resonate with an audience. I can't teach you that. Therefore, I was never interested in doing classes because I was like, I don't want to be like the other Atlanta girls that's scamming these people with these doggone classes. But girl, you finna be homeless At least your hair gonna look good. And I hope you getting braids, bitch. Something that's gonna last you for 2 or 3 months while your ass standing in the damn chow line. Because if you got any type of install or wig or some shit that's only gonna last you 30 days, you ain't even gonna be able to do prostitution when they put your shit out, because you gonna be looking like Miss Seeley by the head. Child, I guess. Moving right along. Taraji Henson slams critics claiming she underwent surgery and touched her face. She said, y'all kill me with this shit. Now, Taraji is shutting down social media users for being critical of her new post claiming she underwent plastic surgery. The actress shared a carousel post of her in a denim outfit that she wore to the Game 4 of the 2026 NBA Finals, okay? Somebody got on there and accused her of having plastic surgery. And in short, Taraji said, y'all kill me with this shit. I've done nothing to my damn face. I am on Broadway, live theater. When the hell would I have time for surgery? Just stop the madness, like for real. So another person replied, okay, filler then. And then Taraji fired back, probably the same one you and everybody else use. Another prominent commented, so you mad because we saying you too beautiful? She wrote, I'm not mad at all. Some people believe anything people say about celebrities. I was reading that nonsense about something different about my face BS, but thank you for the compliment. Now, here is what I have to say to Taraji, and here is what I have to say to anybody else. Taraji, I love you to death. This is not a read. This is not me coming at you disrespectfully. This is not any of that. You look different. Whether or not it is a drawn on lip that looks really good, or whether it's your nose has been contoured, very good, or whether it's a filter, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Taraji, you have two eyes the same way we have two eyes. What you don't get to do, Taraji, with as much respect as I can possibly say this with, you don't get to come online and slam the general public for thinking that it's plastic surgery and you look different without telling people what you did. If you did anything, even if you use the Nene Leakes excuse and say, it was contouring, or even if you say it's a filter, Taraji, you have eyes the same way we do. You look different. And the simple answer might just be, it's just makeup, guys. Then say that. But Taraji, if I'm being honest, your nose looks smaller and pinched on your forward-facing photo, and your lips look bigger like they have been injected on your forward-facing photo. Now, on your side profile photo, you look like the same exact Taraji that we've been seeing. And no tea, no shade, you look like a very cute Betty Boop. But Taraji, we have eyes. We have eyes, and people are allowed, when you post photos, to comment. You look different, sis. You do. You look cute as hell. You look real cute. And like I said, maybe the simple answer is it's just makeup. But Taraji, you can't sit up here and act like people don't have a reason for saying maybe you had surgery when you don't showed up looking different. Like somebody just say I have a wonderful MUA. Absolutely. Absolutely. You look good, sis. We still love you, but you don't get to play in our face and holler at us like we ain't got no damn eyes and see that you look a little different. Where we going next? In this next story, y'all, this woman done shot her ex-husband 18 times. Take a look.
Was the ex-wife, is she the person who carried out the shooting on Sedona Lane?
Yes, sir, she was.
March 1st, Ring doorbell caught the March attempt to kill her ex-husband. A fake pizza order is called to an address in the 1800 block of Sedona Lane. When the delivery driver arrives, a person creeping from behind the garage opens fire. The ex-husband is hit and goes down, and the person with the gun, police say the ex-wife, Marquita Marie Rice, goes back and shoots more shots, leaving in a silver Chevy that Detective Bowie tracked by its taillights.
From all the way from Georgia to Dallas and back, and from Raleigh to Georgia, from Georgia to Dallas.
And the tail light connected you to
The tail light that make big difference for my case.
Marquita Marie Rice in jail in North Carolina.
Child. Hold on. Hold the line. Now, I would be curious to know, what do y'all think that man did for her to shoot him 18 times? For that lady lived in a different state. That lady drove from a different state, called the pizza man to get that man to come to the door, and then shot that man 18 times. I am less fascinated. Real. I am less fascinated by the fact that she shot him 18 times. And I am more curious about what it is he did in order to make that lady do that. Now, somebody said he cheated. This was the ex-wife. They was already exes. I mean, unless she's still mad from when he cheated, which led to the divorce, cheated on her and divorced her. Child, have mercy, Jesus. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Played with that lady emotions. Y'all got to stop playing with folks. Y'all have got to stop playing with people emotions. These last two stories, y'all, involve Big Tigger. So Big Tigger was off the air a couple of days, and then he took to the radio airwaves as well as social media. I'm not going to play his entire explanation, but here's the first part of Big Tigger's explanation as to what's going on with him and his wife.
Good morning, Atlanta. I'm extremely privileged to be here this morning, back at work. Over the past several days, there's been significant public discussion and speculation regarding my personal life. I understand this can happen being a public person. I've been doing radio now 32 years and television for 29. I appreciate first and foremost the support and concern that so many people have shown. I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false, untrue, not happening, didn't happen. Additionally, it's important to clarify that Francesca and I have never been anything more than friends and respected colleagues. I'd like to apologize to you, Francesca.
So that's the general gist of Tigger saying, and then here's what Francesca had to say.
This week has been the most challenging moment of my personal and my professional life. I've worked tirelessly to build a reputation that is rooted in professionalism, integrity, and respect. And, despite these last few days, those values remain unchanged. I would like to reiterate that I have never, nor will I ever, have an affair with anyone in a relationship or marriage.
And again, I just want to offer my apology to you and your family. You and I both worked very hard over the course of our careers to get where we are and where we're going. I don't know if I can ever repay you, but I just wanted to apologize again to you and your family for all of the damage control that you've had to do and all of the negative light that has been cast on.
So this is a very, I'm going to address the Francesca of it all. I don't know why my spirit is very much telling me that there's absolutely nothing going on with Tigger and Francesca. That's what my spirit is telling me. I just don't see it. That lady got her own stuff going on. That lady was living in another city. That lady moved back to Atlanta in order to do this job. I personally just do not believe that Tigger is messing with Francesca. That's my personal belief. Whatever the case may be. I am going to tell you what bothers me about this situation. So Tigger's wife is now online. She's done 2 posts. The first post is she's talking to the general public sideways, talking about, I never said my husband was an abuser. I'm paraphrasing here. She said, I never said my husband was an abuser. Y'all are the ones that ran with and created that narrative. I'm just saying, wait until all the facts and whatnot come out. No, bitch. Absolutely not. Thin line between love and hate. Hit yourself in the eye with a stocking full of oranges, bitch. You don't get to do that. You don't get to, now that the smoke done hit the fan and the income in your household about to be jeopardized, you do not now get to backpedal and pussy pop and say, I never said my husband was an abuser. You might not have said it with your lips. Dog, get your ass out of here. Get out of here, I'm on the phone. You might not have said it with your lips, but you said it with your actions, your energy, and you knew exactly what you were doing when you put that post up. Let's be very fucking clear here. Whenever a woman is in a relationship with a man, a boy, or a flower pot, and they get on the internet crying with a black eye, we all know what that means. That means the man I'm with whooped my ass. Okay? That is the general accepted meaning of whenever a woman, because here is the gag. Knowing that people are going to automatically draw that conclusion, somebody who loved their husband and did not want to get their husband in trouble would have plainly put, y'all, I was in a car accident yesterday. Y'all, I fell down the stairs while bringing the groceries in yesterday. Y'all, I went to my kid's soccer game and a ball hit me in the eye. Okay? There is not a human being. So cut your shit. Cut your shit. You absolutely did tell us in one word or another that your husband whooped your ass down to the side of your face. Then, after you backpedaled and pussy popped, and Tigger and Francesca posted their apologies, then you ran to social media and you posted, I'm waiting on my apology. Well, bitch, who is you waiting on it from then? Who are you waiting on it from? If you're telling us that your husband is not your abuser after you said that him and Francesca was, and that is the other part where you further cemented that you were implying that Tigger was your abuser because you named that woman as the person he was cheating on you with. So girl, stop it. Let me tell you something. At this point, and I don't give a damn what y'all say, because there's some of y'all that just wanna wanna side with her. To hell with that damn lady. To hell with her ass. You already did I watched enough Law and Order. You already did the hardest part. The hardest part was coming clean, right? Like let's just say hypothetically if he did it. The hardest part was coming clean. Now you backpedaling and pussy popping within 24 hours, but then now you want to reinstate the claims by saying you're waiting on your apology. Girl, stop. Stop. Let me tell you something. Tigger, Big Tigger, and me and Tigger cool. I ain't seen him in a while, but we cool. Here's what I will say. We, the general public, don't know what happened between you and your wife. Something happened. All right? And I'm going to leave it at that. Something happened. While I understand you and your wife are asking for privacy, what you did not say when you apologized was she really fell down the stairs and hit her eye on a damn doorknob. That lady eye got like that somehow. And I ain't saying you did it. What I am saying is something happened. And both of y'all know what happened. Why is this lady demanding an apology for you? And why isn't she saying you sleeping with Francesca? Now, we are all smart enough to deduce there was some type of, at a minimum, argument, spirited discussion that went on between you and that damn lady. Something happened. But regardless of what happened, Tigger, I hope when your ass got off for work today, you took a Uber down to the goddamn courthouse and filed on this bitch. Okay? You need to file divorce from this lady. You need to file divorce. I don't know what type of man you are, and I don't know what your threshold is for bullshit. This, in my opinion, will not be a family that my ass would be trying to keep together. Her ass would have to fucking go. She would have to go. You did too much. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If all you gonna do is stay in the end, and this goes to this is advice I'm giving to women. Whether your man whooping your ass, fucking your sister, cheating on you, if all you gonna do is stay in the end, you do not fuck up the household money. If all you gonna do is stay in the end, you do not air out the dirty laundry and hamper future financial opportunities for the family. You a liability. If all you gonna do is stay in the end and reconcile, you do not fuck up the household money. She don't fuck up the thing. You got to go. You got to go. Because I don't care what comes of this, you forever tarnish this man's reputation. So now, in addition to, and Tigger, forgive me for what I'm about to say. This is not my personal belief, but I have to speak truthfully about what the rumors are about you in the streets. In addition to the rumors being that Tigger is gay and she's nothing but a beard anyway, I don't care how this ends. The next layer of rumors is going to be, and he's also a woman beater, and that ain't going nowhere. Unless they both get out in front and be like, she lied and she failed or whatever. The new thing on top of he gay is, and he beat women, and that ain't going nowhere. Tigger, you be a damn fool to stay with somebody who messed up your reputation like that in the event that none of this is true. But I'm going to say to Miss Crazy Woman, Brandy from A Thin Line of Love and Hate, if all you going to do is stay, you do not fuck up the church's money. And ladies, I hope y'all take my advice to heart. If your husband cheat on you and you going to stay, don't go down to his job and show out. Why would you mess up the money where you stay? If you know you ain't going nowhere, whoop his ass, but don't mess up the money. That's all I got, bitch. I'm finna go eat crab legs. Bye.